Welcome back, eh?
Yeah, thanks, mate. Well, it's better than coming home in Leslie's cab.
Well, I thought I'd give you one last treat before your honeymoon ends.
Thank you.
No, one treat, Karen. Kissing me counts as several.
Hey! Good time. Great, thanks, mate. Yeah, oh, that's not a freebie. And I was going to say, glad to have you back.
Right. Is he going to carry the bride across the threshold, mate?
What, with them new head extensions the way it's done? I get the bags, mate.
Is she still here?
Yeah. Yes, she is.
Hey,
Hi! Oh, wow! Look at you! How was it? Was it fantastic?
Yeah, it was brilliant.
Oh, your hair is gorgeous. Are they extensions? They're great.
Yeah, they are.
oh, they should be the amount they cost. But they're worth every penny.
You're back much earlier than I expected. I were going to give the place a right good bottoming.
It's all right, I'll do it.
Oh, no, it's my mess.
Well, let's have a brew first, eh?
Oh, this was the last of the milk. I were going to go get some stuffing.
Well, I'll go in a minute. Why don't you have a lie down, babe?
No, I'm fine. So, how is everything?
Yeah, great. Though not as exciting as your honeymoon, I'm sure. I want to hear all about it. Not everything, obviously.
And what about her? And Ryan Haley?
Roy and Haley have taken a leaf out of your book. They've gone away for a bit.
Right. Well, I don't see why they should go away. Or us. I mean, it should be her for good. And if you're wondering, me and Steve agree. We love each other, and we're not going to let that cow ruin our lives. So if anyone asks, then you just tell them that, right?
Hey, it's nobody else's business.
Right, well, we agree on that.
The, pillow talk in your honeymoon must have been interesting.
You get off on other people's love lives, do you?
So, now you're back, who's it going to be? The wife or the mother of the child?
Tracy was a one-night stand. Karen is the love of my life. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, it answers mine, but I bet Tracy's got one or two of her own, yeah? Like, what are you going to do about your daughter?
I was just about to ask him the very same thing.
You're not come for a cab, then?
Nope. A word without Karen. About the baby.
Anything I've got to say, I'll say in front of Karen.
This isn't about her, Steve. You've got a child. I've got a grandchild. We can't just ignore that.
Excuse me, family business.
This might not suit Karen, but that baby is our flesh and blood.
Look, I'll tell you this, Mother, and you, and anybody else who cares. I'm not denying that the child is mine, but I don't love it. I don't want it, and I don't care about it. I care about Karen, and that's it. End of story.
So everything's all right with you and Steve, then?
Yeah. I mean, he's not the first bloke to end up with a kid after a one-night stand, is he?
He did know, though, before the wedding.
Yeah, since Christmas.
But he didn't tell you.
Would you have done? No, he's told me everything now. Hey, do you know, I mean, she said she loved him. Whole works, wanted them to live together.
Phew, blimey.
Yeah, well, he told her where to get off, though.
Yeah, and all the time she's making out it's Roy Croppers. I mean, I know Roy's the sort of bloke your mum's told you not to take sweets from, but he is a nice bloke, Roy.
Yeah, he's nice, but he's stupid. I don't know how women able to let her con him like that.
Well, they wanted to believe it, didn't they? They wanted a baby. I mean, how were you or Steve going to cope, letting Croppers bring up his kid?
I told you he's not interested.
No, no bloke is. Till they look down and there's their own flesh and blood staring back at them.
No, not Steve. I mean, he's done that, hasn't he? He's seen it. He's not interested one bit. I mean, he's told me that and I believe him.
Good.
I think it were easier when we were away, though. I mean, now we're back home. I can't help thinking that that's 20 years he's got to watch his daughter across the street. With that manipulative bitch pushing his buttons.
Hey, come on now. He loves you. If he wanted to be with her, he'd have done it already.
Doesn't help how I feel, though, does it? I mean, this is first night back off the honeymoon, and already I'm thinking, well, what if she goes in the cab office and they get talking? And if not now, then, well, 6 months or a couple of years. It doesn't matter what Steve says. It's really starting to do me head in already.
Come on, love. It's bound to get easier.
Is it? Johnny's, every marriage goes through a bad patch. You know what me and Steve are like? All she needs to do is just catch him on an off day. And what if that kid brings home some picture from school of her and Mummy and no daddy? What then, eh? So is Marie back at your place then?
Yeah, well, she had nowhere else to go. I could hardly kick her out, could I?
All right, so that's why Nick's had the ump all morning.
Yeah, well, according to Maria, it's his mother that split them up.
Do you know I could get to like Gail?
What's going on?
Just having a quick fag break.
You've just had a tea break.
Yeah, but you know how grouchy we get when we don't get his nicotine.
Janice, you're skiving and you know it.
I hear, love, you all right?
Is it all right if I come back to work, Nick?
What?
Mr. Baldwin said that when I felt ready.
Yeah, no, sure, Hayley. Start straight away.
I would have come earlier, but I had things to do.
Hayley, I said it's fine.
All right, Karen.
All right.
Right, and you lot can follow her in.
Oh, but it's all right for you to take your breaks when you like, of course.
Actually, Janice, this is my dinner, which I'll be taking at my desk.
Ooh, St. Nicholas the Martyr.
I've done all my jobs if you want to show me what needs doing in Stockroom.
Hey, rather you than me, Harry. It's like Steptoe's backyard in there.
All right for nicking from though, innit?
Hey, them old seconds go down a bomb at my
I better not catch anyone nicking anything from here.
Hey up, somebody's having fun out here.
Will you just get in, a lot of you?
If smokers can have a break, why can't non-smokers? Hey, you're too right, Angela.
Right, well, they can't anymore.
What?
As of now, these unofficial cigarette breaks are banned.
No, you can't do that.
Hey, we can't last a whole morning. We have to fight.
Quit smoking.
That's what I think it is. Result. Oh no. Is that the football kit your brother's got us? Be able to start training now.
Oh yeah, not.
No, you're not getting me in shorts. But we agreed to this. Well, I'd rather go to bingo.
Yeah, me and all.
But we've got the kit now.
You got it free, didn't you?
That is not the point.
What are you doing signing for deliveries?
My delivery,
We can't have personal things delivered here.
it's not personal. It's Underworld football team.
Ah, that's got him.
You gonna come and watch us train then?
What do you think?
Oh, come on, Nick. Hey, Sonia's bum looks very nice in them tight shorts.
Oh yeah, get it on for him, Sam.
Sin and soccer. I've got it all, mate.
Women's football.
You're not gonna be this snotty when we're winning trophies.
Half of you don't even want to play.
What are you talking about?
Anyway, put it away, get back to work. We lost enough time as it is. Where have you been?
Toilet.
You've been smoking.
No, I haven't.
Janice, I can smell it.
What, even through all that classy aftershave you douse yourself in? Not.
You smoke on your tea break or your lunch hour, and that's it.
My body needs the nicotine. I can't wait that long.
Janice, you're skiving and you know it.
Oh, listen, cocker. Just 'cause Maria's walked out on you doesn't mean you can take it out on moi.
Okay, you like a joke. Here's one to make me laugh. As of now, I'm stopping all smoking during work hours.
You are?
Tea breaks, fag breaks, and skiving the toilet breaks. Anyone caught smoking is gone.
You can't do that.
I'm sick to death of you lot taking me for a ride.
Staff have rights.
Well, so have employers. The good times are over, Janice. From now on, you're going to have to graft. So stick that in your pipe and smoke it.
He'll never get away with that.
You pushed him too far, Jan, all that stuff about Maria.
Hey, he cannot stop us from smoking on our own tea breaks.
Baldwin smokes all time in office.
One rule for the rich, though, innit?
I tell you what, right? That Mr. Tilsley is cruising for a bruising him.
Did you have a nice honeymoon, Karen?
It was excellent, love.
What's it like being back?
Well, can't stay away forever, can you?
No, I meant living across the road from chasing a baby.
Well, it don't bother me in the slightest.
And Steve?
Look, he couldn't give him monkeys either.
So you don't want anything to do with it?
Look, as far as we're concerned, it hasn't happened, all right?
Wish I could say the same for me and Roy. It's not just for sixes, this.
Well, you shouldn't let these things bother you. Don't know what that cow thinks she's staring at.
Honeymoon over, Karen.
You what?
Back to the real world now, is it?
Don't you dare try and wind me up,
Don't
you little...
leave it, Karen. She's not worth it. See you around, eh?
Maria, I've been trying to reach you all morning. Will you just give me a call, please?
Am I all right to chew this chewing gum, please, Mr. Tilsley, sir?
Am I all right to breathe?
Ah.
Yeah, hello. Hello, hi, Mr. Cook. Yeah, sure, how many? 2,000, right. I can get that to you for the 19th, but I'll have to check with Mike. What? Mr. Cook, you can't ask for an order that big and expect it by tomorrow. Get real. No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it.
Hiya. I'm sorry I'm late, Mr. Boss.
No, it's fine. Hayley.
Don't let him take his ginger nut right, sailor.
Yeah, he knows you're a soft touch.
I've got to pop out for a bit. I'm leaving you in charge, OK?
Oh, OK.
Harry's in the overflow stockroom if you need him.
Oh, what if the phone rings?
Just answer it and take a message. Tell him I'll call him back. I won't be long.
Has Karen said any more about Tracy?
Told you, Mum, we're not going to let it bother us.
Oh. Funny that, because I saw them in the street, slagging each other off. Hayley had to drag Karen away before it got nasty.
Yeah, well, she's always shouting at somebody. You know that.
This wasn't just somebody. It's not going to go away, this, you know.
Mum, I don't want to talk about it.
In other words, you just want to bury your head in the sand. You've got responsibilities to that child.
No, I haven't.
She is your daughter.
So?
You're not telling me you don't feel a pull somewhere.
Well, I'm not going to let it get between me and Karen.
You won't have a choice. She is your flesh and blood. She's bound to get in there. You know, I lost a baby 12 years ago. She only lived for 48 hours. But not a day's gone by when I haven't thought about her.
Yeah, well, I'm not you, am I? So let's just drop it, eh?
Harry,
Hey up, Hayley. Just giving this room some air.
there's 4 dozen bolts of liquid satin just arrived. You couldn't come on and help unload it, could you?
Well, can't Nick do it?
Well, he's gone out.
For how long?
I don't know. Just come and do it, will you? They're waiting and I'm supposed to be covering the phone.
Come on, then. There's no rest for the wicked, is there?
And this is out of order. Leaving Hayley in charge while he swans off.
Yeah, it never stops telling us how useless we are, then wants to skive himself.
Yeah, we're good enough to run his flipping factory then, aren't we?
Yeah.
Does this lot come from Marshall?
Slater's, I think.
Bloke with a wart on his nose?
Yeah.
That's Slater's.
Hey. I'm going to have a mooch around in that stock room while he's doing that. See if there's out worth nicking.
Yeah, and what if Nick gets back?
Well, you'll just have to cover for me, won't you?
Oh, it's a new rule we've passed since you've been away, Hayley. Radio's got to be on this loud.
Yeah, it's part of the new factory that.
Sisters are doing it for
Let me, Karen. No chance of you winning Pop Idol, is there?
More like our tune idol.
It's a factory, innit? What's going on?
I don't know, but I'm going to find out.
Come on, leave your bags and coats.
This'll be Nick, won't it?
I'm not working over to make up for this.
What's going on? Who set off the alarm?
We thought you did.
Are the firemen coming?
Oh, yeah, I hope so.
Oh, yeah, men in uniform sliding down poles.
Right, there's this club in America, and you get male strippers to do that.
Will you just shut up and get out? Please, come on! Sonia, leave your bag!
I'm not leaving my bag for no one.
It's only a drill.
Come on!
Smoke! Ah! Fire!
No. Keep calm and don't rush. Keep calm.
Fire, please. Yeah, look, it's Underworld, Unit 14, Coronation Street.
Come on, you girls. Hold it. Come on. Hey, what's going on?
We think there's a fire!
Just move back!
Carol, shift this. Come on, right back.
Karen, quit messing around!
Did she say fire?
14. Right, someone's missing. Who's missing?
Oh, don't be daft. You have to do your count.
Oh, just grow up!
Where's Janice?
What? She went into the stock room.
What?
Well, she must still be in there.
Biz.
Right, look after these.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna get her.
Hey, look, you best just wait for the professionals.
Harry, there's no time!
Nick!
Nick, what's he doing? What are you doing? Janice! Janice!
Daniel, help us move these canisters. If they catch, the whole street will...
Where is the fire brigade?
Coming, I've run in
Dead. Janice trapped in a locked room in a fire. She'll be dead.
Oh, shut up, Norris.
Janice!
Janice! Come on! Come on!
I can hear sirens. Where are they? Because that's my mate. Why did he go back in? He didn't have to.
Come on, he'll be all right. He will, honestly.
Come on, dear. Nick! 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 No, Nick, can you hear me? He's not moving. Where you going? Go on. Oh, go on. She's
Go down there.
Put her down. She's not moving.
She's not breathing.
Go clear. She can't die. She's moving. Come on, Karen, just let him do it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, Janice. Come on. 12, 13, 14, 15. Come on. Come on.
Don't die, please don't die, Nick.
Oh, thank God you're here!
Is everyone out of the building?
Yeah, we think so. The bus just pulled my mate out. They're unconscious.
Check the paramedics are on the way. Do you know where the fire is, where it started?
Stockroom. No, where's the ambulance? Karen!
Right, I need everyone to move back.
Where's the ambulance?
Come on, everyone, move back. Get back. Come on. See, I told you it was a fire engine. It's the factory. Karen! Karen!
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Me. Right, recovery position. Come on, Janice.
Nick! Oh, he's breathing.
Nick's breathing.
What's the name?
Janice.
Janice, can you hear me? All right, Janice, all right. You're safe now. We're taking care of you. We're going to get you to hospital.
Stop! What's up? Janice!
Can you just stop? Please stop. Can you just...
I'm her husband and she's going to be all right.
All right, we've got to get her to hospital.
Of course, he wouldn't be in this condition if he hadn't been stupid enough to run into a burning building.
Norris, go and do something useful. Go to the pub and get her some brandy.
All right, Janice. We'll have you in that ambulance in no time. You can come with us.
Hey, I don't think
I thought you said you're a husband.
I am, but she doesn't like me anymore.
I'll go. She's my friend. I'm coming with him. I'm his mother. I'm his girlfriend.
No, you're not. You walked out on him.
You can't stop me. Yes, I can. I'm his mother.
It's all right, Nick. I'm coming with you. Come on. She's upset.
You will, so am I.
I mean, what if she dies? I mean, she's my mate. We do everything together.
Look, she was all right. She was breathing.
She wasn't talking, though, was she? I mean, she was just groaning and she was black. Can you imagine if that alarm hadn't gone off? I mean, the fire would have got worse. We could have all of us been trapped.
Hey, but you weren't, were you? Safe. Janice is being looked after.
I don't want to be here. I want to go to the hospital. I want to see her.
Come on, then, I'll run you.
So they found one, did they? A brain in your head?
Yeah.
What did the doctor say?
Oh, just that everything seemed fine and that she was really lucky. That's what they all keep saying.
So what happened?
I don't know.
You must know.
I don't.
Karen, leave her alone. Do you not think she's been through enough without you grilling her?
Well, Baldwin is bound to ask some questions.
Hey, do you think we've lost our jobs?
She's going to be out of action for a while. Look at the state of her. Could have been killed, you.
Don't shout at her.
She needs shouting at. She could have died. Then what would I have done, eh? Without your ugly mug to look at every day.
Yeah, it's 22 Bessemer Street, going into town, Patrick. You all right? I'll be in 5 minutes, love.
Hi, baby.
Hello.
Me and some of the girls were going to see Janice at the hospital. Any chance of a cab on the firm?
No, there's flipping not. I'm here to earn money, not give away free cab rides.
Right, naughty. What are all these?
Bills. Price you pay for love.
Oh, our dream wedding, you mean?
I wish it had remained a dream, then we wouldn't have to pay.
All that money on flowers?
Well, you wanted a good show, dear.
Oh, I suppose I did. I knew World Cup Manor was pricey, but this is a lot of money to find, isn't it?
You can say that again, and there's more of this to come. And on top of all that, would you like to see my credit card bill?
No, not right now. This couldn't come at a worse time, could it? My job going up in flames.
We'll get through it somehow. Go on and cheer Janice up.
No, I've changed my mind. I think it's me that needs cheering up now. There you go.
Well, tell us what you want.
And be quick.
We're here to talk about Amy.
We need to know if you've got...
Aye.
We need to know if you've got any intention of helping Tracy bring her up.
Well, I haven't. That's a dead cert. Will you let Steve answer? Oh, go on.
She's, Tracy's baby. She's her responsibility.
You won't claim parental rights.
No.
Satisfied?
We've no quarrel with you, Karen.
We appreciate how you must feel. It's upsetting for us all.
I don't give a toss about you, because you can walk away. And you would if you had any sense.
You're making matters worse.
Steve, please.
Look, you've got your answer. As far as I'm concerned, she's not my child.
Thank you.
But if I were you, I'd let Tracy bring her up on her own. Because she's not yours either.
Yeah, but if they don't, then you're not bothered, are you, baby?
No. No, of course not.
Come on, Ray. Thanks.
Thank you.
Wedding bills are coming in thick and fast. This arrived, streetcars today.
All right. Should have had a bit more sense.
Yeah, well, me too.
As long as we can pay it off.
Yeah, well, we've got him.
Steve, mate, can I have a word?
Yeah, very well.
Is the cab office flat still vacant?
Yeah.
Do you want to rent it out?
Yep.
Right, well, we can't afford much.
Yeah, but we do charge proper rent. I mean, it's £400 deposit, 400 quid a month. Because I can't really do you any favours, mate.
OK, but can we have a look at it first?
Yeah, I'll show you first thing in the morning.
Right, cheers, mate.
Oh, and if you do want it, then we need a month's rent in advance and the deposit.
Karen, that's 800 quid.
Yeah, and we need it up front. You give us money, we'll give you keys. Right.
Fred.
I'll take Karen, shall I?
Look, I know you're trying to make a fresh start.
Yeah, exactly. So a family celebration with the Barlows is just what we need to bring us closer together, isn't it?
You get one chance to attend your child's christening.
Mum, I was sat on the street when the child was born. I only attended the flipping conception by mistake. You can get along without us, shut.
What's up?
Nothing.
Well, then why have you got your heads together?
Oh, no particular reason. We're just talking about old times, that's all.
Oh.
I'm just saying, it's not a matter of choice. It's in me blood. I could no more stay away from Amy's christening than I could have abandoned you and Andy.
Well, then, Mum, you do what you like. Just don't expect me to be there, all right?
It's 1 hour out of your day, Steve.
I don't care.
Morning.
Oh, don't let me interrupt.
No, you're not. We were just talking about dinner.
Yeah, we could go somewhere if you like.
I was thinking about Rovers.
Oh, good.
I'm going to have a bath, if that's OK.
Of course it is.
So, what was she talking about?
What do you mean?
You know what I mean? She was doing that voice that I hate.
What voice?
The quiet one that I can't hear. Then when I came in, she shut up like a clam.
Oh, you're paranoid.
We were talking about something.
So?
So? It wasn't Betty's flaming hot pot, was it?
Not all right. We're talking about me dad.
What about him?
Nothing. Just visiting stuff.
Visiting?
Yeah.
Thanks, Steve.
No problem.
Last of the true gentlemen, eh?
Is that right?
What was that?
Yeah, I've no arranged to do pastry.
There's nothing. What are you doing here?
Baldwin rang me up, so I came to see Hayley.
Oh, yeah, did he say he wanted to see you in Rovers?
Yeah, reckon he'll tell us the place is kaput.
Well, maybe he'll pay us the money he owes us up until fire.
Maybe he'll treat you to an old cottony knees up. Well, it's about as likely as getting your money, isn't it?
Right, little joker today, you aren't you, Steve? Hey? Laughing and joking with everyone.
Eileen's waiting for me.
I'll see you there. I suppose all will be revealed.
Yep.
Hold on, Karen.
I'm in a meeting.
Well, yeah, but I just wondered if I could get you a drink.
Well, no, not unless you want to buy everyone one.
Right, you lot, listen up and I'll keep it short and sweet.
Just tell us, have we still got jobs?
And what about
Would
the
you
money
mind,
that...
can I have a word? Thank you. As for Monday, you'll be working for an associate of mine called Penny King. We're going to use her factory to finish off the Henderson order.
Well, where is this factory?
A minibus will pick you up at 8 o'clock outside Underworld. All right, any questions? No? Good.
Yeah, I've got a question. Are we going to be paid for the time that we spend on this bus?
Well, yeah, because it all adds up to a longer day.
Your working day starts when you start work, and let her cop that attitude, you won't last till tea break.
Is Underworld going to reopen or what?
Well, that depends on you lot. Keep turning out top-notch gear and we may be able to hang on to a few clients. If not, forget the Rovers. We're all in Last Chance Saloon, do you understand?
Yes, yeah.
Thought you finished now.
So did I. Patrick's gone off sick, so you've still got a job to go to then, haven't you?
We're getting bused to another factory.
Well, that's all right, isn't it?
Yeah, Steve. I always wanted to travel.
Well, it could be worse.
Oh, you're spot on there. More time I spend in a van, less time I spend here.
You're not falling out with Mum again, have you?
Oh, I can't escape her. I was at a meeting and there she was, getting all pally with Deirdre.
Well, it's better than being at each other's throats.
No, Steve, I prefer that than I'm swapping Amy's stories. I mean, once they start that, then I'm done for.
Why?
Use your imagination, Steve.
No, come on. What's it got to do with me and you?
How do you think this makes me feel? Lizzie's grandma, Deirdre's grandma, Tracy's mummy, and your daddy, and what am I? I'm nothing.
Hey, you're my wife. My #1 priority, and you always will be.
Yeah? Well, why don't you make Liz your #1 priority? I mean, what's she still doing here, Steve? Better still, why don't you get rid of her?
Tar?
Look, I'm busy.
Yeah, well, this is business. I've got a proposal.
I'm not interested.
Yeah, well, you will be, because if you say yeah...
Which I won't.
If you say yeah, it'll keep me out your hair for good. Think about it, Steve. No more awkward little meetings. No more desk stares from across the road from Mrs. MacDonald. Come and see me tomorrow then, yeah, Steve?
What's going on?
Here we go.
What is going on?
Nothing.
What are you doing chatting to her?
She just wanted to see how I was, that's all.
Well, what does she need to know for? We've made a promise, Steve.
Yeah, we said we'd forget about Tracy and carry on as normal.
And this is normal. She was on you like a fly on muck. Have you got any idea what it is like to be reminded every single day? Because everywhere I go, if it isn't your mother stirring it up, then I've got some flaming Barlow bragging about their family tree.
Look, she came over to me. What was I supposed to do?
Say nothing. Just walk away. Because, Steve, you might have forgot our wedding, but I haven't. So do you think for 1 second you've been let off the hook?
That's not fair.
Listen to me, Steve. If I catch you and her together one more time, then it will be me walking out of our flat and out of our marriage. Airport runs for you today. I don't want you hanging around here.
How many times, Karen? I'm not going to go near Tracy Barlow.
Right.
Right. I suppose I better check what's showing tonight, haven't I?
Yeah, well, I'll phone the cinema for you in my lunch hour.
Look, Mum, you don't have to go to the cinema.
Oh, brilliant. So much for you trying to make it up.
I mean, if you want to go somewhere else, Mum.
Don't worry. I'll be out of the flat. They'll get your cosy night in.
It'll take more than a cosy night in for you to get back in with good books.
Hey, listen, I'm not going to be able to think of anything else all day but you. So I'm going to make tonight a night to remember.
Good, I look forward to it. Stay away from Tracy Barlow.
Morning. Sorry I can't chat. I've left the baby with a surrogate father, Blanche. I'll see you later.
Not if he sees you first. Look, I mean what I said, if you go anywhere near her, I will...
I won't.
Right.
Well, you're not working here, are you? You're lucky to be working anywhere. Where's that minibus?
Hey, Mr. Baldwin, I hope he's not going to be late because it's bad enough having to go all that way as it is.
You don't know whether to be grateful, you lot.
You were meant to come and see me.
Well, if I'd have thought it was worth listening to, then I would have. But I know it's just another one of your games.
You were wrong.
I don't think so.
She wasn't very pleased to see us chatting yesterday, was she, Karen, or this morning? I wonder how she'd feel if I popped back later when you're both in. I bet she can't even open her eyes in the morning without thinking of your baby across the street and the woman who had her.
Do you enjoy this?
Not particularly. That's why I've got a suggestion. Some of that's going to make life easier for the both of us. Just let me in, Steve, and I'll explain.
Just tell me, eh?
It's cold. I don't want Amy catching out. OK, fine. I'll come back later.
Tracy!
Oh, stop looking so scared, Steve. Cameron's gone to the other factory, hasn't she? I saw her leave on that minibus. What is the worst that can happen?
He was meant to drop us off at the Rovers.
Oh, we had a right cob on.
Yeah, he was happy enough to drop early off at the calf.
Well, he weren't though, was he? That's what put him in a bad mood. Said he weren't flaming taxi.
What time do you call this to be knocking off? You've only done half a day.
Yeah, 3.5 hours we did. Hardly worth getting out of bed for.
My wife don't get out of bed for less than 40 quid.
Bet she don't get into it for less neither, will you?
Hey, I don't think you've got any right to be questioning other people's bedroom habits. How is Steve?
Tommy?
Should we go to the Rovers, girls? Don't work too hard.
Aye, you're Steve skiving.
No, he'll be scrubbing the place spotless.
Oh, on a promise, is he?
Yeah, if he passes inspection, and I am very strict.
Hey, some blokes love taking orders, don't they, eh?
Okay, getting all pally-pally with Deirdre.
Are we only having the dinner?
No, they're not. Tell you what they're doing, they're getting cosy and playing grandma.
You can't blame her for wanting to see her off.
Yeah, you can.
Can I get you anything else, girls?
Oh, sorry, Betty, we're still dithering.
Oh, carry on, love. You can't beat a good dither.
Listen, we could always go and have a coffee back at my place if you'd rather.
No, let's wait a minute. I've already been banned from the flat tonight. I don't want her thinking I've been binned from here and all.
You know, you could feel sorry for her if she wasn't so aggressive about everything. I mean, it's only her and Amy who haven't done anything wrong in all this.
Hey, don't be painting Karen the little innocent. All she wants to do is keep Steve away, which deprives our baby of a father.
Ah, I'm just relieved Amy's with her mum. I mean, that's the important thing, isn't it?
Steady on, Kaz. We've got all afternoon.
Thanks for phoning me. By the time I got on the factory floor, the bus had gone with you lot on it.
Sorry, Sonia, will you say that again? I only caught half of it.
What are you shouting at us for? We didn't want to do half a day.
How were the dentist?
Flaming expensive. You know how much I've had to fork out for today?
Oh, have a brandy, love. It's fitters round.
Yeah, I'd probably dribble it everywhere. My face feels like it's fell off.
Right, brandy and a mop then.
I'll see you outside, love.
Right. Film the pictures, did you? Oh, no. But I think they're showing Lord of the Rings, all 3 parts, back-to-back in Manchester.
Right, well, I think I'll sort myself out, but don't worry. I won't be back early.
If she does, she'll find the chain on. Having Steve all to myself tonight.
Oi! Hey, you lot, what you doing in here?
So what are we doing?
I beg your pardon?
We're having a drink, Mr. Baldwin.
Penny King sent us home.
I hope you haven't showed me up.
Fat flaming chance.
There weren't enough machines going.
She only give us half a day. Some of us never even got that.
All right, well, half a day's better than no days, isn't it? I don't know. You lot, you're always whinging. You're never happy.
Happy? We were promised a day's work. I've had to fork out for the dentist, a cab, a bus back.
All right, so you got out early. So what have you missed? 3, 4 hours, what? 20 quid? I bet you spent more than that in here.
How we spend our money's our own business.
20 quid might be out to you, but some of us need that to get food on table.
Drunk and moaning about money. Hey, are you listening to this one?
This one? I've got a name, and I'm not drunk.
I always forget names very quickly when they get on my nerves, especially when I'm suggesting them for extra shifts.
Oh, so it's all right for us to be messed about?
Sit down before I lose my patience.
Before you...
Sit down. Had a bad day and getting sacked ain't going to improve it.
Oh, you're like a terrier when you're rattled, you.
Yeah, get that down your neck. I'm on the inside of your neck. Oh. Right, girls, I best be off. See what treats my Stephen is dreaming up for me this evening.
I am. I don't waken any road.
Oh, it's torturous if your sleep's disturbed. I'm all over the place if Emily's had a restless night, aren't I, Rita? She's up and down those stairs.
She says the same about you. You should get one of them gates. That'd stop her.
Any chance of getting served?
Get one of them stair gates. Then you can sell it us second-hand next year. I doubt our Tracy'll be able to afford new.
If that was for my benefit, Blanche, needn't bother. Steve isn't interested.
What can I get you, Karen?
Just my usual.
Fags, right. It's $4.50, love, please.
Yes, that's right.
You could buy a pack of nappies for that.
I don't smoke nappies, Blanche.
Oh, you can mock. Throwing his money around like she hasn't a care in the world.
This is my money, not Steve's.
Just as well.
Steve is saving all his money up to spend on me, just like it should be. So you can tell your Tracy she thinks that he's going to waste 1 penny on her or that brat of hers. Then you can tell from me. Be over my dead body. All right.
Thank you for backing me up.
Oh, I never get involved in customers' arguments, Brand. It's a golden rule.
Well, there are times when folk should jump down off the fence and take sides.
And get on the wrong side of Karen MacDonald. No, that's not taking sides, Blanche. That's pure kamikaze.
Oh, what is that smell? What have you been cooking? What the hell is going on?
She was sick. Look, Tracy was just cleaning it off her blouse. You know what babies are like?
Well, no, actually, she probably
Shut up. Look, the baby was sick on her, so she went to go and get a damp cloth, and that's it, Karen. That's it, I swear.
That's it.
That's it.
It's funny when you think about it.
It'd take more than a damp cloth to wash the smell of sick off her.
Oh, well, there's no need for that, Karen.
What is she doing in my house, Steve?
Look, she just barged away in.
I can tell that by the way the door is off its hinges.
Look, you know what I mean?
Did she use the pram as a battering ram?
No, actually, I just rang the bell and here I am.
What is she doing here?
Bringing his daughter to see him.
Get out.
Listen, Karen, I understand that you must be jealous.
Get out.
Sometimes me and Steve, we really need to talk about our daughter, so if you don't mind making yourself scarce...
Get out!
Do you mind? You're upsetting Amy.
I don't give a toss about Amy, and neither does he, so why don't you take your brat and get out of my house?
Steve, you're going to let her talk about your daughter like that?
Look, just do as she says, Tracy, and get out.
I'm going nowhere until we sort out my payments.
What payments?
What payments do you think? Absent fathers these days need to cough up. Have you never heard of the CSA?
Oh, you must be joking. You're not getting a penny out of us. Not one penny. Money spinner to you.
I am insisting on my rights like any single mum would.
Well, you're not dealing with the croppers now, so you're going to find it a lot harder to bleed us dry.
All right, well, we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way.
We're not doing it anyway.
Oh, you'll pay your share, Karen. I promise you that.
You've got no proof it's even his kit.
Oh, he knows it is, don't you, Steve?
No, he doesn't. Because you tried it with Roy, and now you're trying the same trick on him, and you are such a slapper, you could try it on half the men in Weatherfield, and that is what you're going to have to do, love, because you'll get no joy from us.
Are you always going to let us speak for us, Steve, or are you going to get a mind of your own one day?
Just get out, Tracy. You've had your say.
You got your answer.
All right, fine. But we all know that I'm legally entitled to support. So if you want your business dragged through the court, that's fine by me. Here's the form for the CSA. But, you know, you don't need to fill it in because I know where you work and I know where you live. So you can just expect a call.
That's what I think you formed, Tracy.
What am I going to do now? Oh, I know. I'll get another form.
Just get out, Tracy.
What, are you going to help me?
Are you deaf? You're getting no help, you're getting no money, nothing.
Right, well then I'm going to have to stay here because I can't get the pram down the stairs on my own.
Right, come on.
Bye, Karen.
If you set foot in here again, I will skull drag you around this room, baby or no baby.
Well, thanks for your hospitality, Karen. It's been great.
I mean, if you did have something to say to her, why don't you just say it on the doorstep? Why bring her all the way up the stairs with a pram?
I was trying to get rid of her when you walked in.
Well, not hard enough, obviously. Has she been here before?
No.
You know, when we saw her this morning and you said, I'll see you later, I didn't realise you actually meant I'll see you later. I didn't realise you were actually making an appointment.
I wasn't.
You were talking to her yesterday and I said to stay away from her. Is there something going on?
No!
Well, are these cosy little get-togethers a regular thing? Is she here every time I turn me back? Every time she needs a nappy changing?
She just wanted to get her maintenance sorted.
Oh, she's got no chance.
Well, not according to her. Look, that is my child. You do know that, don't you?
You can't be sure.
I am.
Well, don't admit it, because I wouldn't put anything past that cow. And we're going to fight this right to the end, right?
Right, yeah.
Good. Because she can phone the CSA, the CIA, she can phone whoever she wants. Because after what she's done to me and you, after what she's done to Ailey and Roy, she's not getting rewarded for it. We're in debt up to our eyeballs. And if you give her one single penny, if you even give her the time of day from now on, I will kill you.
Where are you going?
Out.
What? I thought we were going to have a night in.
In your dreams. She had a top off. He had her kid in his arms. Would you trust him?
You've just married him, love. It's a bit late to start worrying about whether you trust him or not. Anyway, you know what babies are like.
No, I don't.
They're sick a lot.
Yeah, look, it's not Tracy I'm bothered about. I mean, he's not interested in Tracy. He would be. It's that baby. But what is he doing holding the baby? I mean, he says he's not bothered, but even if that was true, how long's that going to last?
You could always move.
Yeah, one day when we can afford it. But we're still going to be working round the corner from him. I mean, it's about where we live. It's his job. And my job, if Underworld ever reopens. Why are we completely disrupting our lives for that money-making cow?
But what?
The longer this goes on, then the worse it's going to get, Janice. That kid is going to start talking and it's going to start walking down the street. I mean, that's bound to drive a wedge between us. I mean, it's bound to.
You going straight home?
Yeah. I might see if any of the girls are in the pub. You know, make him stew a little bit longer. Thanks for letting me get it off my chest.
No, you're right. Gives me something else to think about instead of my own problems. Do you know, I'm going stir crazy in here on my own all day.
Do you want to come to the pub with us?
No. Might do next week, though. Have to take it easy. And so have you. You and Steve are something special. Don't let that Tracy Barlow go and ruin it.
Oh, she can whistle for her money. And if I catch her anywhere near him, she'll be whistling through broken teeth.
Sophie. What do you want?
Can I come in?
Well, I wasn't made very welcome in your house, was I?
Yes, you might as well. It'll be a right laugh. Brad and Wazza are there. Then we can give Rosie loads of stick for it tomorrow. And what a great excuse to stay out late.
2 minutes.
OK, then.
Hey, you going to the pub?
Yeah, why?
It's just our mums are in there. Can you ask them if we go see Rosie Webster in Greece?
Right, let's go. Our audience awaits.
Well, Karen doesn't want to give you a penny. Wants to fight you all the way. Can't say I blame her.
Oh, right, well, that's off to court then, is it? Paternity test, solicitor's fees.
Well, that won't be good for either of us, will it?
No.
So I've been thinking about what you said. 50 quid a week. You don't come near us. You don't tell Karen. It's not that I trust you, Tracy. I don't. So you do come near us. You do tell Karen. That's it. You can kiss your money goodbye. That's it. That's a deal. Take it or leave it.
I'll take it.
Get another bill to add to the pile.
Oh, Steve, I wish I could help you out a bit.
It was you that told me to fork out money to Tracy.
Yeah, well, that's different. That's facing up to your responsibilities, not shelling out for flash wedding dues.
Well, it's still money I don't have. Money that's going to go down the drain.
Yeah, well, if she takes you to court, you'll still have to find it. They'll take it out of your wages.
Yeah, I know. That's why I went to see her. Sort something out with her.
And?
And I've agreed to pay her, reluctantly, some money every week as long as she just stays away from us.
I'm glad, Steve. It's for the best.
Yeah. Well, just shh, because I don't want Karen finding out about it.
Hi, Karen. Shall I put some toast on for you?
What are you two whispering about?
We weren't whispering, darling. We were talking quietly. I know that's an alien concept to you.
So, what is it you don't want me to know about? So come on, Steve. I'm waiting.
Debts. I didn't want you to know the full extent of the debts.
What for the wedding? I already know.
Well, not all of them. And now they have to be paid. It's my concern.
Well, how much are we talking?
Well, that's for me to know.
Is this one of the bills here? Doveridge Hall, 500 quid. Cancellation fee? Didn't know you had to pay a cancellation fee.
Well, you know that Walcott Manor was last minute, so...
So you shelved out 500 quid to cancel Doveridge Hall?
Well, I haven't yet, but I will.
I would have been happy with Doveridge.
Well, I wouldn't have been. And I was in charge, and I still am. So, why don't you let me worry about this, and you go and get in your bath.
Well, I'd love to, but I don't know how much longer I'm going to be around, I told you.
Yeah, well, it'll give you 2 good reasons to come back, won't it?
Tracy, it would be an honour. Thank you. Can we change the subject quickly?
Why?
Oh, Karen's just walked in. I don't think she'd be too happy if she knew.
Well, I'm discussing the arrangements for my daughter's christening, aren't I? What's wrong with that?
Karen, can I get you a drink?
Nice to see you know where your loyalties lie.
Can't I have a drink with Deirdre now?
What, the worst mother in the world?
I beg your pardon.
I mean, she must be. Look how her daughter turned out.
You cheeky little...
No, leave it, ma'am. I mean, she must be feeling very vulnerable at the moment.
It happened again when I walked into the pub. I mean, every time I walk into a room, it goes quiet.
You being paranoid?
No. I mean, you should have seen Lizzie's face. It went bright red, and then it was, Karen, would you like a drink?
Well, that don't mean she was talking about you.
Well, I'm being kept in the dark about something. What if he's planning to go to the christening? I don't think I could cope if that happened, Janice.
Karen, you are going to drive yourself mad talking like this.
Yeah. I'm driving myself mad every time I see Tracy and that baby, because she's just using it to split us up. Fizz, I know she is.
Yeah.
I want a word with you.
Karen, we're rushed off our feet here.
I don't care. Come here now. Are you planning to go to the christening?
What christening?
Your... Tracy's baby.
No. Why would I want to do that? I don't want anything to do with her or her kid.
Can you look me in the eye and say that?
I don't want anything to do with her or her kid.
Swear on your mother's life.
Yes.
Steve, are you playing games with me?
Karen! Look, the phone's ringing, and I've got to get it. Go home.
Oh, maybe I'm just worrying over nothing, eh?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, Steve won't lie to me. Not over something like this.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, whatever Tracy Barlow's up to, me and Steve are still rock solid.
Nevertheless, you don't want any complacency creeping in where that girl's involved. Be ever vigilant.
I thought she was your mate.
I don't know what gave you that idea. She's off her head, that girl.
See? Now this worries me. Thought I was unpredictable.
Anyone with a choice to cancel someone's wedding because of spite.
Whose wedding?
Yours.
When?
Steve must have told you.
No, he didn't. It just...
Look, I shouldn't have said that, and this is none of my business.
So that's why we had a last-minute change of plan, is it? Because she was out cancelling our wedding, the bitch.
Hey, hang on a sec, Karen. Now, we don't know exactly what's happened.
No, actually, I think it's all pretty much fallen into place. But why would Steve cover up for her? Why would he just tell me the truth?
What are you going to do?
Well, I'm going to go and kill Steve for lying to me. And then when I finish doing that, I'm going to go and teach Tracy Barlow a lesson she will never forget.
Remind me to put Patrick on permanent nights. 3 hours was at that flaming airport, 60 pence tip. Cutting it a bit fine, aren't you?
Yeah.
Not going to throw another sickie, are you? Oh, another night on the lash, was it, with the usual suspects? Janice and Fizz?
No, it was Kieran, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah? He's a mine of information, that fellow. Take Tracy Barlow, for instance.
What about her?
Well, that was your cue to come clean, Steve.
About what?
Good news, Karen. You can have Walcott Manor, Karen. I mean, I know I said it was too expensive, but I was wrong. And after all, you deserve everything, babe. You deserve the best.
What's he been saying?
Well, the truth. That jealous bitch cancelled Doveridge Hall, unravelled my wedding plans, and that you went out after and shoveled up her mess.
Sorry.
Sorry? What am I meant to do with that?
Well, what was I supposed to do? I couldn't tell you Tracy was just about to ruin our wedding.
No, because then you would have had to come clean about your one-night stand.
Look, nothing on earth was going to stop me from marrying you.
That's if it was one night.
God, you know it was.
I know you're a liar.
What else was I supposed to do, Karen?
So what did you do? You took a load of bad news, broke up into bite-sized chunks. I mean, is there anything else up your sleeve, Steve?
No, nothing.
Well, I might as well ask Kieran. Oh, look. Have you got any idea how humiliated I am? I mean, it just gets worse. Hayley has took a day off today to go to the christening, and I go out of my own home, and it's raining Barlows. I mean, they're just everywhere.
Yeah, but look, we've got through it, haven't we? Tracy Barlow is always going to be a flipping nutcase. Me and you were always rock solid.
You've lied to me again.
I know. And I'm sorry, but we're going round and round in circles here.
Easily remedied.
Oh, where are you going now? Look, I just don't get what the big deal is here.
The flaming barman at the Rovers knows more about my married life than I do, Steve. Trust is a big deal. Trust. Blimey.
Look, I'm sorry, love. I've got nothing for at least 20 minutes. All right. Hiya.
Hiya. Where's Steve?
You've just missed him. Hey, Bruce Willis. Guess how old he is?
I don't know and I don't care.
Sport. 49 today.
Fascinating. So where's he gone?
I'm not sure. Glenn Close, 56.
Eileen, where's the job?
Oh, it's a freebie, I presume. Be a bit of a rum do if he started charging his own mother.
Liz?
Yeah, dressed up like a dog's dinner. What is it our Jason says? Whitney dressed as Britney.
Oh, I can imagine. And 3 flaming guesses where they've gone and all.
Have I said the wrong thing?
I need a cab.
I've got nothing, love. I mean, even if you are the boss's wife.
Believe me, that doesn't count for chuff all round here.
Look, I'll call Patrick, see if he's done his drop-off yet.
No, don't bother. I'll flag one.
You, seen the paying in book, son?
You need to get some shut-eye. You're on in a few hours. Oh, and I think I might have landed you in it with Karen.
Well, that's a first.
Yeah, she was looking for you.
What'd you tell her?
Only that you took your mother somewhere, and then this sort of red mist came down. Sorry.
Great. She's probably at home right now, chopping up my clothes. What?
Well, it's just that she wanted a car and we didn't have anything, so she said she'd go and flag down a black cab.
Fillet me now.
If that is what a skill...
Where's Steve?
Please, there's a christening in progress.
Where is he?
He's not here. I pleaded with him to come, but he didn't want to know because of you.
And I've not clapped eyes on him all day.
Where is he then? Are the Barlows blowing up balloons?
No, he's probably getting his head down, ready for the next shift, working hard to pay for your wedding.
Oh, yeah. Best day of my life, that.
You've made your dramatic entrance, Karen. Now get lost.
May I remind everyone that we are in God's house.
Well, then you better sort out your door policy, because she is well from the dark side, I'm telling you.
Come on, let's get you home.
Oh, fine. Great godmother you've turned out to be.
Godmother.
Oh, didn't she tell you? Liz?
No wonder you won't miss it for the world.
I won't turn my back on that baby anymore.
Bet you call that being principled.
Come on, Karen, let's get some fresh air.
Yes, that'd be an excellent idea.
Do unto others, is it? See, Tracy went to a lot of trouble on my big day. And I really feel like I owe her. Big time.
Don't you dare turn your back on me.
Don't just get lost, eh?
I must ask you all, please, to sit down.
This has had disaster written all over it.
Karen, stop it. You're ruining Amy's christening.
What are you doing?
Oh, look, everybody. Daddy's here. Well, yippee! Take her home, Steve. Do something, Karen. Are you a man or a mouse?
Did a little ring around just before my wedding, didn't you, eh, Trace? She cancelled my venue, my photographer, my cake.
He still married you, though, didn't he, Karen? Even if he was kicking and screaming.
Ow! I didn't have to drag him into my bed.
Please!
You know what, Vicar?
Ow!
The baby's my husband's. That's my husband's baby!
However painful that must be, you have no right to make a mockery of this church. I'll be in the vestry, Emily.
I'm very sorry, Miles.
Come on, she's not worth it.
Do you know, every day I have to put up with this smug cow loading it with a pram, laughing at me.
Nobody's laughing.
Look at somebody. Please get her off me.
Steve doesn't want to know.
Ow! Okay, let her go.
You could win the lottery and have a personality transplant, and he still wouldn't want to know. Okay?
Okay.
Right, that's enough!
She is a psycho.
Let's just go, shall we?
Cancel my wedding! Try any more stunts like that, and I will be booking your funeral. Do you get it? Now that is enough. You making me one?
You can do. You know, 3 of my drivers are asking for tickets for the rematch.
Good news travels fast then, eh?
So, what are we planning next?
I wasn't planning that, I've told you. Look, I thought you were going to go to the christening and it was doing me head in. And after all the other secrets, you can see why I thought that.
Well, you know why I didn't tell you, don't you? Precisely because I knew you'd go and do something daft.
She had it coming though, didn't she? Should have known it wouldn't be long before you started bragging about it.
No one's bragging about anything.
And if there's anyone to blame, then it'd be you. Just loving the chance to cause a little bit of trouble. You do know why she got you to take you to the church, don't you? Because she could have just got a lift with them. That's if she had to be godmother in the first place.
Once again, Karen, I'll remind you. That baby's my granddaughter. My son's child.
Look, can we just give it a rest, hey? Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, love.
Thanks, Bev.
Ta.
Ta.
I swear I will swing for your mother before long. You know, last night, she didn't even say anything. She just kept looking at me like I was something she'd scraped off the bottom of her shoe.
Well, she won't be here for long, will she?
How long?
I don't know, I haven't asked her yet.
Well, why don't you ask her? In fact, don't ask her. Just tell her she's going. Today.
Oh, great, yeah. Hey, Mum. Something to go along with your Mother's Day flowers, the boot.
Well, if you don't tell her, Steve, I'm going to.
Have you got any idea how much I want to smack her?
And have you got any idea how much I want to hold her while you do it? Let's not, eh?
If she makes one crack.
And if you're thinking of having another go, you'll have to get past me first.
We're here for a pint, not a fight.
Any road, we've accepted your apology. It's nice to know that at least one of your family has a sense of shame.
What apology? You've been saying sorry?
No.
Elizabeth did.
Oh, that is it. She's pushed it once too often.
Karen, Karen!
My gran reckons I should report your Rottweiler to the police. They might make you have a put down.
Oh, I'll give you one on the other side to match.
No, you won't. Come on. She's just trying to wind you up.
I didn't need winding up, Steve. Not after hearing about your mother saying sorry.
I should have just done that to smooth things over, that's all.
Oh, that's not all. I mean, she's just getting at me. Non-stop. I mean, you might as well have just bought her a wooden spoon today, never mind flowers. Don't believe this. What are you doing?
I've been taking my granddaughter for a walk.
Mum, why today?
Why not today, Steve? Why not every day? She's your daughter.
And I am Steve's wife, only that just doesn't seem to bother you.
Oh, you don't know how much that bothers me.
Look, Tracy would love it if you two start brawling in the street now.
Wouldn't be a brawl, Steve. It'd be a pleasure.
Go on. See how far it gets you.
Karen!
Okay. All right.
If you can just tell your mum to go, then I promise you, I'll cope with that manipulative cow across the road.
You know, just give her one more chance.
A chance to do what? Split us up? Because she'll not stop until she does.
All right, I'll have a quiet word.
I know this is really hard, baby. But I'm serious. If she doesn't go, then I've got to.
Come on, you know you don't mean that.
This flat is not big enough for me and her, Steve. This world is hardly big enough for me and her.
Do you know?
You know that business before. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cause a row.
I'm sure, but...
Parading that flaming baby down the street, she knew exactly what she was doing. Don't take your coat off. Because you're not stopping.
You want me out?
Look... When were you planning on going anyway, I mean?
I hadn't thought.
Well, we've thought for you. So off you go.
Look, Mum, this is a really difficult time for me and Karen.
If you give in to her now, she'll make your life even more of a misery.
But I'm not giving in. I just want to give our marriage a chance, because that's what I want. And there's not a lot I can do about Tracy. But what I can do is I can take the pressure off in here.
Just home on the street.
I bet that's not a first either.
Look, I'll give you a lift to wherever you want to go. Brighton, if you want.
I don't think Brighton would be far enough for her.
Well, don't let me stop you from going any further.
No, Steve. I don't want anything else from you. Listen, I know me and Karen can never be friends.
That's one thing we can agree on.
I don't want to fall out with you about this. You know what that baby means to me, especially after Katie.
Katie?
Mum? This one got in with the right bad lot. And then he disappeared. We thought he'd been murdered.
Why are you dragging this up now?
I was so worried. I started off in labour. My baby girl didn't even have a chance to survive. You are disgusting. You are. You have tried everything you can to split me and Steve up. You can't bear the fact that despite you, and despite that tart and a baby, we're still rock solid, so what do you go and do? You go so low that you drag your dead baby out of a grave? You call me disgusting? How dare you? As if Steve wasn't feeling guilty enough about chucking you out. You remind him that maybe, and it is only a flaming maybe, that because he got in trouble, It cost you your baby. He lost you your kid. So you want to blow his life apart? That isn't just disgusting, Liz. That is sick.
Don't you dare look down your nose at me, you cow.
Right, come on, that is enough, the both of you.
No, Steve, I've been biting my tongue long enough.
Well, then maybe you should have bit it a damn sight harder.
I'm not going to stand by and watch you make a fool of my son anymore. Because he deserves better than a common little tart who'll drop her knickers for any man who whips out his wallet. Oh, yeah. I've heard all about you running off with your boss at Baldwin's and then coming crawling back to Steve and telling him how sorry you were.
Because I was.
Oh, yeah. And how did you repay him? By spending every penny he's got. And more. On that flipping circus of a wedding so you could be Queen of the Flaming May. Instead of the gobby, brawling little slapper that you really are. He's broke now. What are you going to do? Look round for the next mug?
Mum, enough!
Do you know something? People round here think Tracy Barlow is a nasty little cow. Well, I so wish my son had run off with her and their baby. Because he couldn't have done any worse than he has with you. You scum, Karen. Selfish, lying, cheating, money-grabbing scum.
Don't look at me like that.
I'm not looking at you like anything.
Look, I was right to kick her out and you know it.
Look, am I arguing with you? Did I argue with you last night?
Didn't argue for me either, though, did you?
Look, Karen, it's difficult when it's your mum. But I've made my choice and I'm going to stick to it.
Well, good. Because I don't want this to come between you and me. I want us to be together. So, let's just forget what's happened. Because it's just you and me, right?
Right.
Say it like you mean it.
What I do mean it, come here.
Right, let's go. I'll see you in the Rovers at dinner, yeah?
OK.
Right. Have you seen her?
No.
Do you think she's gone back?
I don't know, Karen.
And you haven't rang a mobile?
No.
Well, what's she doing here, then?
What? What?
I have a taxi outside.
I thought you'd gone.
I am going back to Brighton.
Look, Mum. I'm sorry it had to end up like this.
No, it were my fault. And I'm sorry if I caused any trouble. But I were doing it for the right reasons. Don't lose touch.
Don't worry.
Don't bother looking like that, lady. If you'd any hopes I'd be giving him up, you're very much mistaken. He's my son, and little Amy is my granddaughter. And I will be back to see them both, whether you like it or not. Up to you. Bye.
Mum.
I know. So you're still mad at me?
Not mad at you.
Why can't things just get back to normal? Do you want to do something tonight?
What, like celebrate kicking me mum out?
It weren't all me, you know. Yeah, I admit I don't like her. But she hates me too, you know, the feeling is mutual.
Well, she's gone now, so you should be happy.
How can I be happy if you're sulking?
I'm not sulking. Thinking.
What are you thinking about?
I don't know. I'm thinking if I don't go now, I'm going to be late for work.
You working tonight?
A few hours on the switch.
Right, I'll wait here for you then.
Right, see you then.
Hey. Come here, baby.
I've got a bottle of wine.
Don't want wine. I want you. Sorry for being such a cow about your mum.
Really?
Yeah, I don't want us rowing anymore.
letting other people get between us. Look, your mum's gone, and Tracy's been keeping a distance since I laid the law down at the christening, so there's just no point in us fighting anymore.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's just concentrate on us. Everyone else can take a running jump.
Fine by me.
One thing,
What?
and this is the last time that I'll say this, but if I ever find out that there's anything going on between you and Tracy Barlow, then I will kill you. Is that clear?
Right.
Why don't you put that down and show me how much you love me?